Hi everyone, this is Juani and welcome to Juani's house. Today's project is a fall DIY and it's a burlap covered hardback book. Now the supplies that you're going to need for this is some burlap, a hardback book, some Mod Podge, a sponge brush, binder clips, and paint and a stamp. I'm going to start this project by removing the book covers from the book, and we're going to measure the amount of burlap that we're going to need to cover the book. Now when I cut this burlap, I actually had enough for 2 books, and the rest I put away for another project. So as you see here, I've cut out the burlap for 1 book, and I'm going to secure it here and attach it with these binder clips. These binder clips were great to use because it eliminated the book from moving around as I measured and cut the burlap. So here I'm going to go ahead and cut the burlap. Make sure that you have enough burlap allowance to cover all sides of the book. So here you see, so now I'm going to reposition the book just to make sure that, like I said, I have enough fabric on all edges of the book so that when I attach it, I won't have any problems. There won't be a lot of excess fabric. So here I'm using my Mod Podge, and I've attached the binder clips to one side of the book, and I'm going to begin applying the Mod Podge in an up and down fashion. Make sure that I'm getting into the seam of the book, and make sure I get to the sides, and then I'm going back and forth across. Now I'm going to show you here, because when I turn the book around, you will see I'm going to get the spine of the book, and I want to make sure that it's really saturated because I want the burlap to adhere to this book. And you know, sometimes people still may look in the book, and I don't want the burlap to detach from the book. So I'm spreading everything down, and I'm going to use my clips again to hold down the burlap. One, because I have to do the other side of the book, but secondly, it will hold the burlap while the book is drying. So I'm on the other side of the book. I'm going to do the same thing, applying the Mod Podge in a up and down fashion, and then I'm going to go across. Once again, making sure I get into the seam and saturate the spine of the book. Pull the fabric tautly and apply the binder clips once again to hold the fabric in place. Okay, so now you see on one end I have a little more excess fabric than I do on the other end. So I'm just going to go ahead and eyeball it and cut off the excess fabric on one end, and then the other end is the end that they sewed the burlap. I don't want that, so I'm going to trim that off as well. Okay, making sure that the burlap is attached. So I'm going to use this Mod Podge on the spine of the book. It doesn't matter now, you can see it now, but once it's dry you won't be able to see it. And then I'm going to cut 2 slits on each end of the book at the spine, because when we folding the fabric inward, that part you can't fold in, so we'll get rid of that momentarily. But as you see now, I'm going to use my Mod Podge around the edges and use the sponge to spread it out, and then we're going to fold the fabric inward and make sure that it's attached. And I'm going to use my binder clips once again, and once everything is attached with the binder clips, we'll go back over the fabric with the Mod Podge. Now you will have some areas where you may have a little bit of excess fabric. Just go ahead and cut it off where you think you need to cut. That really doesn't matter. And you see here I have this fabric on the end. I'm going to cut it, and you will have some excess string as well. Just go ahead and pull that out. Okay, so spreading the Mod Podge some more and attach it to the book, and use the binder clips once again to hold the fabric in place. And then on the edges of the fabric where you cut it, you can also place some Mod Podge on there as well. This was a really relaxing project, I really must say, and it didn't take that long at all to do. So I put one of the book covers back in there because it's a shiny type paper, and I didn't want the other ends of the paper to begin to glue itself to each other, so it didn't attach itself to that shiny paper. So on the other end of the book, as you see, I've attached my Mod Podge, and now I am attaching the Mod Podge to the book. And once again, any excess fabric that I have, I will get rid of it. Just make sure, and like I said, it may look white now, but as it dries, it will dry clear. So don't worry about it. If you think you used too much of the Mod Podge, don't worry about it. You'll be okay. Get rid of any excess string, like I said before. Okay, so we're going to attach the last piece of fabric here and secure it with the Mod Podge, and then we're going to insert the other book cover and cut the ends off that I told you about earlier here, because like I said, we couldn't fold it in. And then around the perimeter, you might have some pieces of fabric that are sticking up. Clip them off, and then you can place the Mod Podge on top of it a little bit, so it'll make it kind of hard. And then I'm going to sit a weight on top of it, and so watch me as I create the second book. So here is my finished product. Now, I know in the beginning I said that you can use paint and a stamp. Those were optional, and it is. You could use some craft paint and a stamp and stamp on like things. Use some gold, maybe metallic paint on here, and have like leaves or anything. It's endless. I mean, your options are endless. It's up to you and your imagination with this. Right now, I chose to leave these books plain, but you know what? You could actually Mod Podge some of those beautiful leaves that they currently have at the Dollar Tree on there. That would be really pretty. So guys, I hope you like this video. Like I said, it was very relaxing. I love the outcome of it, and I like the way I styled it here in my living room. Soon you will be seeing a fall home tour, but I just want to show you a glimpse of what I was doing over here at Juani's house. So guys, if you like this video, I would love for you to thumbs up and leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. And also, if it's your first time at Juani's house, welcome. I'm glad that you stopped by, and I would love for you to join me. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video by saying, the next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.